What's good? What's good, Tay? I need some tires, some big ass rims. Damn. I gotta go on a mission tonight and go pick up my motherfucking shit. I got some good news. I got some bad news. Oh man, I was watching Shinobi earlier, wasn't I? I could watch some more Shinobi, but shit, do y'all want to watch Shinobi? I can just set the phone up and y'all can watch Shinobi. Y'all can watch Shinobi gameplay and I can do the commentary. Is that what y'all want to do? Cause nigga, that shit's raw. I'm anxious to see it. And then it give me a reason I can cut the goddamn lights off and keep going, and I can respond to comments and not have to burn up my motherfucking battery tonight. Dude, I've been pushing my battery hard all day. I rigged up my air pump. So okay, there we go. I rigged up the air pump, so yeah, I've been pushing the battery to its limit. So I can cut on Shinobi and we can watch Shinobi. They gonna copyright us, but we can watch Shinobi. Oh, mosquitoes was tearing my ass up. That's what I need. I need a fucking tub. I need a tub so I can dip tires in. That's the fuck I need. I need tubs. Everybody need a plug right now when they tired. I'm getting ready to plug everybody shit. I want that money, 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 money. For the love of money, people will kill their own brother. For the love of money, for the love of money. I ain't gonna lie. Money, 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 money. Money. That was the shit until motherfucking New Jack City dropped the remix. Living just enough in the city. Living just enough in the city. Living just enough in the city. That was my shit. For the love of money, Nick will kill their own brother. For the love of money. Yeah, folks snap. That was the first Quee mix on the scene and shit. Folks hit us with the first Quee mix. And it's crazy because when you watch that movie as a child, you just sing along with the song. But as you get older, more and more shit just stand out to you while they singing this song. You realize that this was a suburban neighborhood before Nino Brown moved in. Hell, they were serving uh ices, which is like Kool-Aid sprinkled on like actual fucking ice It was a really cheap alternative to ice cream. So a lot of people ate ices instead of ice cream because ice cream got extremely expensive. But anyway, it started out, nigga, they was selling ices in front of that motherfucker. Nigga, by the middle of the song, they was selling burritos. By that. Toward it, listen, it went from ice cream to burritos to crack to nobody was selling anything in front of that motherfucker. Niggas was standing in front of a garbage can and like, for the love of money. Damn, brothers. Damn, brother. Go back and watch it now you an adult. Watch how it make you feel. You be like, damn, that's fucked up. And then the worst part about that shit is, it's these same niggas who sit in the community now and talk shit about the younger generation. It was them who actually did that shit. Now, you could talk about New Jack City being fictional, but this shit, non-fictional, but this shit happened fictionally across every city in the United States, every major city. You niggas decided to sell dope when the ghetto, we know now, was the suburb. My nigga, that's what really happened. Y'all don't want to tell the fucking truth. Just because the white man brought the drug in, you did not have to use it or sell it. Y'all did not have to participate in that shit. But yeah, that was fucked up. And it point out how greedy our parents' generation really is. They the only generation that hate they the first generation to hate their kids for being successful. And as a millennial, you like, I'm not even fucking successful. I'm just more successful than you, bitch. That don't mean I made it. What, you thought you was almost there? Bitch, you a long fucking way. It be your own parents feeding you that weak ass energy. I seen a nice ass Milwaukee Dremel. I wanted that motherfucker. But the only thing is, it take a fucking cord. But I do got a project for that motherfucker. And I am Mr. Buy a one-time tool. I hate to be Mr. Buy a one-time tool, because then I'm going to buy a never-used tool ass nigga too. Because I tell you what I do. If I buy a Impact, and I'm not a mechanic, and I had to buy a quarter Impact from Walmart. So I bought a piece of shit heart. I've owned one before. And they're piece of shit. They're piece of shit. That motherfucker lasted exactly 3 jobs between me and my brother. But anyway, he thought that Impact was the shit too. Like, nigga, that is not an Impact, nigga. He was mad I ain't want to buy it. What you mean you don't want to buy this Impact? You a mechanic. I don't want that. I want a quality tool. Who make a better one than this one? Everybody. Everybody. Nigga, the Walt make a better Impact than that. When I said DeWalt, his eyes got big, like, oh yeah, this nigga serious. Cause he know I hate DeWalt. I can't stand fucking DeWalt. Fuck Home Depot, just selling you shit. Go get some real fucking tools. And Home Depot shitty ass little tools. Y'all tools just barely better than fucking Chicago tools. Barely. Just fucking barely. You ask somebody which one they gonna go buy first, a Chicago grinder or the aforementioned piece of shit DeWalt. If you buy a Mac, you a bitch ass nigga, because you ain't buying nothing but rebadged DeWalt. You could have got your DeWalt, took it apart and spray painted it red, your motherfucking self, and wrote Mac Daddy on the side. Stupid fuck. How dare Mac? Even I can tell you how to make a better impact than that. You go to fucking TTI, tell them you got an idea to make a good impact, the impact that they make but don't make. I want to combine y'all Ridge drill with y'all Milwaukee drill and put my fucking name on it. So don't neither one of the company's divisions have to be responsible for this shit. Sell me 1,500. Watch me work. Watch me fucking work. And I'm going right to the SEMA. These are all TTI parts. I use TTI Milwaukee. I use Ridge before too. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. The Milwaukee got the better fucking torque. The Rigid has the higher motherfucking speed. So it depends on what you're doing. After the bolt is initially broke loose, if you just using that motherfucker to unscrew shit, you might as well just get a fucking Rigid. Who uses the impact to unscrew shit? Me, because I got breaker bars and I'm a real fucking mechanic and I need to get 1,000,000 miles out of this fucking tool. Yo dumb ass gonna break it in the first 10,000 miles. And you can't borrow mine. You gonna go back to hand cranking like a motherfucking Fred Flintstone, sucker. What up, Noble? What up, country girl? What up, AJ? They said you shit yourself. Who said I shit myself? And if I had an accident as an adult, what's it to anybody? I don't get how that was supposed to embarrass me. If I was gay, I would have the ass muscles to hold that shit back. If I shitted on myself, it just proves I'm straight. I don't have the ass training. See? I got a secret for you. When straight guys are trying to go up the steps to the bathroom, and you motherfuckers ask this question, we tell you, shut the fuck up! It might be something that came out. But that don't mean I ain't gonna wash my ass and throw away them drawers like I ain't ever had them. And my wife be like, where's your drawers going? They're disappearing. Are you cheating on me? Yeah, I'm cheating on you with the shit monster. Because y'all don't know how to leave me the fuck alone. You're always dragging me some fucking where. It take you dumb bitches 80 minutes to get out the car and open the front fucking door, even though I'm carrying all the groceries. Yeah, I might have shit on myself before. Why not? Why the fuck not? Snipers in the army have shit and pissed on themselves, and so have infantry. The toughest men on the planet have shit and pissed on themselves. What the fuck is it to you, motherfucker? I heard you shit yourself before. Oh. Most real men who have pushed it to the limits and have risen to the apex have shit themselves, buddy. Including fighter jet pilots who motherfucking fly a jet at motherfucking 10 G's during a motherfucking turn, flying a jet at motherfucking Mach 3. Let me tell you something about Mach 1, bitch ass nigga. It is the speed of sound. So yeah, you might shit yourself. Moving at the speed of fucking sound, nigga. Yeah, you might have shitted yourself when a motherfucking bullet that cut through a motherfucking building, cut through a building, and damn near cut through you. when the velocity of that motherfucking bullet was too close to a motherfucker who was standing directly behind you and ripped his motherfucking shoulder in half. The toughest people on the planet have shit themselves, whether you like it or not. You ain't shit yourself because you not tough. And then you was getting fucked in your ass, so you got the ass muscles to hold back Niagara Falls. Good for you. Sometimes you gotta hold them facts in. You never know. I guess so. Oh, farts. I don't know why we don't have a power fart sport anymore. Sounded really white. I don't know what it is about white people, but y'all amazed with the smell of y'all feet and ass. Y'all can't wait to fart in a room. It's so funny to y'all. It's so funny to y'all. That's y'all only joke on TV. It's like so funny to y'all to see how many different places you can fart. I don't know why the fuck it's so funny. Immature people from the suburbs too. I noticed that. People from the suburbs, they got the same sense of humor white people got. So when Dave Chappelle was telling doo-doo jokes, everybody else around the world is like, man, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? We turn the channel while this nigga on the toilet shitting in slow motion, but all you motherfuckers from the suburbs. Fucking idiots. And it also says that, you know, deep down inside, you're really gay. That's why you're so amazed about what's coming in and out of another man's ass. See, me, I know I'm straight because I'd be amazed at what the fuck goes in and out of coochie. It's only one thing I really care about putting in coochie, though. But I digress. Let that be known. That's just like you niggas claim y'all straight and then be trying to fuck your bitch in the ass every night. Until she let you go outside and play with your boys. So then you can fuck them in the ass. That shit crazy. I don't get you bitches. Y'all can spot a trainee from a mile away, but can't spot that your baby daddy was looking at that trainee. That shit crazy, man. No, I don't mean eye contact, motherfucker. I'm a straight guy. I make eye contact with the devil. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you look at me, I look at you. Eye contact. That's one thing they didn't like about me being Muslim. You should never make eye contact with a Muslimina because you beat her the fuck up, nigga. You beat her the fuck up and locked her in the house, little dick ass nigga. Little dick energy having ass nigga. So of course when she look a real man in his fucking eyes, her pussy get wet. Cause she tired of your oppressive pussy ass. Who got all these motherfucking secret ass rules, bitch, and you hid her away, bitch ass nigga. So yeah, it excites her that I looked her in her eyes and I might be willing to compete for her. She likes that. And you not gonna check me. And she know that. That's what really turn her on. Cause you not gonna say shit to me, nigga. I'll punch you in your shit. You better go home and beat on your bitch. You won't beat on me. I'll bust your fucking head at the mosque, nigga. You better leave me the fuck alone. Cause this is my deen just as well as your deen. And I'm following my deen. Your bitch looked at me. Maybe that was a sign that it was a Muslim in danger being with your bitch ass. Maybe her life is in danger because maybe you the type of bitch ass nigga that'll take it too far. Because you the type of bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna check me. You'll beat her up though. And if I check you like this, it makes you feel like you gotta beat her even more. When I check you 80%, she gets beat 80%. So I ain't gonna just check your bitch ass 100% because she might be dead. And I don't even know the bitch. Dead for making eye contact with me. Dead because she got pretty brown eyes. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. She dead for the same shit that attracted you to her. And then I don't get men. I really don't. With all this old red pill, gay ass, white boy leading Christmas time ass shit. Fuck Peckerwood. They don't know what the fuck they doing with bitches. That's why they bitches always cheating, using coke and fucking horses and dogs and cats and niggas and Mexicans and whoever the fuck else to stick that pussy. They tired of them bitch ass Pecker Woods. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm tired of them too. I'm tired of they fucking thinking. If you come home, somebody fucking your wife, now you gotta kill him. What you gonna kill the nigga for getting some pussy? The same pussy that you accepted. You accepted that pussy. But it's my house. Yeah. And nobody tell you move her to your house. You moved her to your house so you could watch her. This what happened, nigga. This what fucking happened. It ain't dude's fault. Bitch ass nigga. And if you was any kind of man, you would drop that bitch and go get another bitch. Fuck out of here. Get no fuck about no motherfucking baby, nigga. Tell that bitch leave the baby or hit the road with the baby. Pick one. Or maybe you could be a real fucking man and just co-parent with the bitch. Maybe you could do that. And then she can go off sucking dicks and you can go off and buy you some coochie and be miserable. And every time you see her, you can be like, man, you fucked up my life. I miss you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all, baby daddy, some straight dick suckers. Straight up. And then you think that dick sucker deserves some pussy. Fuck out of here. Then you gave that dick sucker a kid. Like your son is gonna be anything else but a dick sucker. I'm sorry to say it. I feel bad for the little nigga. Well, I can't feel bad for him if he doing what the fuck he wanna do. I don't feel bad for no nigga sucking dick and happy about it. No. I can't feel bad for you. I can just be happy for you. I feel bad for your mama though to think you gonna be a straight guy. Think you gonna be competing with me in the world. She got a motherfucking thing coming. You gonna be competing with her. Tell her you don't want the Jordans I'm wearing. Tell her. Tell her the fucking truth. You want them stacks that she wearing. You want them high heels that she wearing. You want them open-toe sandals that she wearing, nigga. That's why you wear Crocs like she wear Crocs. Not because they $20. Nah, it's plenty of $20 shoes you can wear. You wear Crocs because your ass is feminine. And ain't nobody supposed to say nothing. Well, that's because your bitch-ass mama don't let nobody say nothing to her. And that's what's wrong with the fucking black community right there. Don't nobody want nobody to say nothing to them. Every time somebody say something to them, it's disrespectful. And like I said, stop listening to faulty motherfucking thinking and we wouldn't be so fucked up. For instance, right? There's no need to think a lot of fucking white man thinks. Because there's more bitches waiting for that dick. And if this your house, put the bitch out your house. And then put another bitch in your house. Another bitch would love to clean that kitchen and suck your nuts, my nigga. I promise you. But you want to chase around the skank hoes. After you chase skank hoes, now you come out with this red pill shit. And you was only red pill. You was only skank hoes. And then you went to red pill. All because you was sucking dick secretly the whole time. And the only reason why you was with that bitch, because that's the only bitch that was going to tolerate that shit and put up with it. She played with your booty every fucking night. And then you got mad when she lost respect for you. And you thought punching her in the mouth was the way to get it back. Buddy. Some bitches never had respect from you from the get-go. Therefore, she shouldn't have been in your motherfucking presence to disrespect you. I done learned a lot as an old man. I tell you what. And that white man thinking ain't fucking it. What you bitch-ass niggas doing. Y'all doing the same thing the white boys was doing back in the 80s and 90s. Y'all killing motherfuckers for fucking your ratchet-ass baby mama like everybody wasn't fucking that little ratchet bitch before the fuck you fucked. Like everybody still ain't fucking your wife. Hoe-ass nigga. The fuck? Davey, my girl is at your mama house. Because my girl is your mama. Hoe-ass nigga. Yeah, they shadow banned me. But anyway, as I was saying, fuck dude and his faulty ass thinking, my nigga. And you a black man. Pay attention in history. When did you ever have one baby mama? Just pay fuck attention, bitch ass nigga. While you too busy sucking dick on the side. When did you have one baby mama? One wife? When was that ever a fucking thing? It never was outside of ABC and Channel 12. The fuck? Only black man that had one fucking wife was fucking goddamn Cliff Huxtable. And we know what he was doing with the Jello pudding. He was lacing the Jello pudding on the bitches and hitting the bitches in the backyard while they're unconscious. And Theo was helping and everybody tried to act like they didn't know what was going on. So that was some bullshit. You can't name a black man that just had one baby mama. When we start having baby mamas, we collect them. We collect baby mamas like Pokemon. Them bitches be trying to fight back too. We be like, all right. That bitch be like, ducking your ass attack. You be like, romantic attack. She be like, not hearing that shit attack. Then you be like, then that bitch catch a flat car and you be like, mechanic attack. Her alternator go out, mechanic attack. What you got for the mechanic attack, bitch? Oh, food attack. Are you grateful? You grateful, bitch? You grateful? You giving out energy cards now, bitch? You know what time it is when y'all step in the room. What's happening, Mo?
Man, I came through looking for you earlier, trying to see if you want to make some money to tow this motherfucking trailer for me. I got it now, though.
Oh, okay. I ain't got no hitch anyway.
Oh, you don't?
No. And the truck that got hitch ain't got no brakes.
Damn.
I had to put some brakes on that motherfucker.
What you doing? Which one is that, the white one?
Nuh-uh, that red one. I sold that white one.
Oh. What's wrong with the red one?
It need half shafts.
Oh, yeah, that's what you told me.
Right, it need half shafts, calipers, rotors, and pads.
Yeah.
Basically brakes all around. And the brakes bled. So it need those two things. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied. You want to hit this?
This is my ass back around here. Try to check out my new buy, see what I got to do to it.
Which showed your new what?
That trailer, that food concession stand I just brought over there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to check it out and see what I got to do to it. I got to build that motherfucker.
All right, let me know. You need to borrow some shit.
All right.
Yup, love.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway. I ain't got no cash app. And I ain't talking about some of the richest people in the United States are black. What I'm saying is that black men ain't never had one baby mama. Not in ancient Egyptian times or none of that shit. That's why you don't ever hear about the black emperor. Because all these so-called black deities that didn't fucking exist kind of find out they did exist and they was all married to one nigga. He had so many goddamn wives. He was giving his wives regions of the world that, bitch, you raise my sons and then they gonna run this shit. All you gotta do is hold on to it. That's it. And they got every myth and motherfucking rumor about an imaginary motherfucker doing some imaginary shit. No, Medusa was in motherfucking Europe slaughtering you motherfuckers by the dozen every day. She was just pointing motherfuckers out like, kill them. Kill them. Kill him. Get the nigga next to him too. What the fuck did you get him too? Fuck it, get their horse. I just think it's funny. Get the horse. No, I don't get the horse. I'm just playing. That's one of the reasons she turned men to motherfucking stone. They was either scared of her motherfucking beauty or scared of her motherfucking power. And that's why they said they cut her head off, because that was her favorite punishment for men. After she had an army wound you, she cut your motherfucking head off and let that motherfucker roll, Jack. Caesar went to attack Africa. No, the fuck he didn't. How the fuck he attacked Africa when they were paying tithes to the Moors? He ain't attacked no fucking Africa. Why Cleopatra have a baby by him then? I thought Cleopatra didn't exist. But since this lady didn't exist, had a baby by a motherfucker who did exist, it was a power move. You didn't think about that, did you? Isis and Medusa ran that part of the land. And that's exactly where the fuck she was trying to get at. The Asians will tell you about ISIS. But what do I know? What the fuck do I know? Yeah, I'm okay. So Medusa was real. So the fuck was Cleopatra. Both of them bitches was real, and they were black, and they ruled over fucking Europe. As a matter of fact, that bitch Europa, who the Statue of Liberty is based on, and um, dum 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 that's who you see hold up that candle. That's Medusa. She was an albino and she dyed her hair black. And the reason why she had hundreds of snakes on top of her head is because she had micro braids. Which is why the snakes were perceived to be tamed. Now, what do they mean by one of them snakes could bite you? That bitch had long hair. She would strangle you with her hair. She get you in that chamber and do what the fuck she wanted to you. Sometimes she get you in there just to kill you for her own little sick fantasies. I agree, the bitch is fucked up. No, a witch cursed her for her hair to be like. No, a witch didn't curse her. Huh. Don't know which curse you with beauty that'll stop a man dead in his fucking tracks. No, 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 no. They don't curse you with eyes like the motherfucking sun in the middle of the galaxy with a filter over it. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna lie, black women be so cute sometimes. I be like, God, you a bitch ass nigga. Why would you do that? Why would you create these bitches? They shouldn't even fucking exist. I don't care how y'all feel. I feel like that about some Asian and Latino women too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you see how pretty bitches get? And then you look at men and be like, this nigga look like a crocodile. Why he don't look evolved yet? Why he still look like a caveman? This bitch looks like an actual Barbie doll. Okay. Why you look like a Barbie doll and your brother look like Eat the Cat? How that work, man? How that work? Cause I'm tired of trying to pull hoes with your ugly ass brother, man. Cause this nigga, he make it hard too. He just keep blurting out stupid shit. They gotta hear me talk. No, they don't. You ugly. Just be quiet, ugly dude. You the ugly friend. Where y'all going around some bitches without your ugly ass fucking it up? He uglier than me. I know. Don't look at us like that, folks. You the ugliest nigga. We know that. But we taking you because this nigga gonna say something stupid. But I don't be saying nothing stupid. Listen, bro, you can't kick it with us hanging around bitches until you respect the fact that bitches have enough intellect to know you said some dumb shit. Okay? If you're not gonna respect that about the bitches, they not gonna break out them titties. Okay? I want them titties out. No titties come out when it's a nigga in there playing with intellect. You challenge bitches on every motherfucking thing you can. You need to shut the fuck up. I don't care what them hoes be talking about. I don't care if they want to talk about Beyonce, they want to talk about Oprah, they want to talk about Sierra. I don't give a fuck what they want to talk. I don't care. You trying to get the hoes to talk about motherfucking cars and rappers. They don't give a fuck, nigga. And when you talk to a bitch about something, because they a bitch, it's always gonna go a different way from when the fuck you playing it. Like, I don't talk to bitches about DC Comics no more. I'm sick of female DC comic fans. Yeah, I said it. I'm tired of you bitches. Y'all always hating on my nigga Supes. Fuck Superman. He ain't shit. Superman the GOAT. He start this shit with Action Comics. Cause this the comics is about action, nigga. But later on became Detective Comics, nigga. But anyway, as I was saying before, when you ask them who their favorite man in the Justice League, they always say Aquaman. And I know for a fact Aquaman smelled like motherfucking the sea. He smelled like coochie. He smelled like old fish meat. I know that nigga smell like dead fish. I know it. Fish legs having ass nigga. He a mermaid. The fuck? Bitches love him. They be like, Aquaman. And then they got Jason Momoa, old buff ass. Fuck is you doing? And why the fuck does a new Aquaman look like Lobo? Is this Aquaman or Lobo? I'm confused now. Aquaman already had the tattoos, but where did the black hair come from? He typically has blonde hair. This Aquaman ain't even got blonde tips. He ain't got shit. His shit is just, wow. That's what the fuck he doing. Tuh. That shit crazy. Aquaman? Don't no little boy that watched the Justice League even fuck with Aquaman like that. We'll fuck with anybody. We fuck with Batman more than Aquaman, and Batman don't even have powers. Batman just here so we don't, so everybody don't feel like the Justice League is just about to run over all humans. And it's a meta-human here. It's an alien here. So it's all inclusive. It's several aliens here. You know what? Batman be pissing me off too with his bitch ass. Every time something happen on Earth, and they be like, hey, look what I found, Bruce. Alien tech. This motherfucker always, Martian Manhunter could be right there in his face. He'll turn past that nigga, look right at motherfucking Superman and be like, Clark, you wanna explain this? And Clark be like, man, damn, I keep telling you, dog, the Kryptonians are dead. How we know that? How we know the Kryptonians dead? See, you be playing. This Kryptonian shit, you lying about something. It's taking too long to answer. Why is it taking this nigga so long to answer? He be like, Batman, that shit is not Kryptonian. I have Kryptonian technology if you want to see how our technology, I have some of that shit right there at the motherfucking ice cave, as you call it. Yeah. I got some of that shit. But that shit right there, that ain't us. That ain't us. Why don't you ask, I don't know, Hawk Girl? She came from another fucking dimension. You could ask her. That would make her an alien, right? What about Martian Manhunter, who came from Mars? Exactly another planet away from this one. He skipped right past Venus and just stopped here. You realize that? Didn't even ask him why the fuck he here. Only motherfucker you got to say to is Superman. Superman ain't did shit but protect motherfuckers. Who Superman killed? He killed Zod. Zod is his uncle. And nigga, if he didn't kill Zod, Zod was gonna kill you. So it's kind of even. Okay? Who else did he kill? Doomsday. Doomsday killed him at the same time. They both died. So there you go. Who else he killed? Steppenwolf. No, he didn't. He just punched the shit out of Steppenwolf. Aquaman cut his head off. Or maybe that was Wonder Woman. Somebody else cut his motherfucking head off. It wasn't Superman. Did Superman put him in a position to get his head cut off? Well, if you look at it like that, then Batman caused all his own villains, because let's do the math, okay? He pushed Croc in a vat of serum that made him how the fuck he is. He threw acid in fucking Two-Face face. He motherfucking... he accidentally was trying to stop the Scarecrow, but spilled gas where the Joker was at and made him relapse. He was already a villain. Is that his bike squeaking like that? His bike like, eep, 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 eep. You better get up off that motherfucker. But anyway, yeah. But you know what? I don't know why DC fans are trying to fight amongst each other about who got the most powerful superhero, who will win. We know it's Superman. So let's just stop arguing. Okay? Now, we need to get these Dragon Ball Z niggas out the way, because they talk about running phase with everybody. They think Goku just go take down everybody. I seen one post that said that Goku could beat Darkseid. Like, Dark? No. I think not. I think when Goku start doing all that yelling, this nigga gonna teleport and slap the piss out of Goku. Wow! He gonna smack him so hard that he gonna break physics. He gonna hit the ground so hard that when the ground crinkle up, he gonna sponge back up off the ground, spring back up off the ground. And when he springs back up off the ground, that's when Darkseid is gonna hit his ass with a full combo. Pickety poppity peepity poppity boom, turn him upside down and then slam him. Boom, because that's what Darkseid do. And he gonna hit the ground so fucking hard that he gonna bounce up. And when he bounce up, Darkseid gonna grab him by his fucking ankle and just bow, 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 bow. Then he gonna fling his ass. Where you gonna land? Darkseid know where you gonna land. He gonna send a laser in the opposite direction. It's gonna go all the way around the world and then cut your ass in half. See you, boom. So that's just the starter for Goku. I mean, not to mention, this nigga can teleport. He can leave in out of his universe as he please. So even if Goku do manage to kill this nigga and get lucky, here come a big ass hand. Bam, here you come. Come on, Goku, come this way. See that? You cannot beat Darkseid unless you're Superman. Batman dodged the laser. That's because Darkseid overestimated the speed of the Omega beam. And Batman was booking ass. I'm gonna tell you another reason why can't nobody kill Batman. He has more than plot armor. Do you know his soul belongs to the Mayan devil? Yeah, his soul belongs to a Mayan Inca god known as the Batman. Okay. And he's the devil and he eats stomachs. He creeps around at night. So if you wonder why Batman gets away with all of this shit like that, and why he's such a good negotiator, it's because he owes his soul to the devil. That's why his father is always depicted with red eyes. Ta-da! Now you know how a white guy got to be an ancient black deity, because that's exactly what he is. Which explains why he falls off of tall ass buildings and don't die. Because he's possessed by a Mayan deity. There wants nothing but Bruce to live out his life until his mind doesn't function so he can keep the body. Just keep in mind, all the gods in DC, what do they always do? What do the gods in Marvel always do? Go find a temple and renew their body. So all he's waiting for is Bruce to finish out the contract. Because he's running around in Bruce's dad's body right now. This is why can't nobody find where Bruce's dad is buried. Because when they went to go look for Bruce's dad, his body wasn't there. His body is not there because the actual fucking devil is using his body. So who is Lucifer in the comic books, DC? That's very interesting. That's Thomas Wayne. Well, at least the body of Thomas Wayne. Because remember, the devil need a body to possess. I'm just saying. So if you wonder why all the bitches always see him and be like, oh my God, it's Bruce Wayne. And then they see Lucifer and be like, oh my God, it's something about him. That's Bruce Wayne daddy. Yeah, this nigga run around doing gay shit in Bruce Wayne daddy body. Because Lucifer gay as shit. He be kissing men and kissing dicks. He Lucifer. He just does what he wants to do. Sometimes it's some gay shit. He's even doing gay shit and trying to save his soul. Like, Lucifer, how you gonna save your soul when you just ass raped the motherfucker? Like, it don't matter why you ass raped him. I don't think that was a good deed to ass rape him. It was good. You got the information you was looking for, but I don't think you need to ass rape him. Where you going? You going back in the room with the nigga? Oh, he's gonna ass rape him again. Okay, I guess. Guess I'll be getting wings soon since I'm giving the devil good advice. That's another reason why Lucifer has a problem reattaching his wings, because his body is human. Another reason why he wears expensive ass suits, because Thomas Wayne was born rich. And when you got money, I'm gonna tell you, when we first moved to the ghetto, my body was itching like a motherfucker. You know why my body was itching? Because my body was used to good material like cotton and polyester and silk. I moved to Milwaukee, we was wearing fucking polyester. And if I said polyester was a good one, my fault. But I wasn't used to polyester and shit like that. Polyester is plastic. Fuck out of here. That shit still make me itch. You ever wear a polo shirt and your body just be sweating? That's because your body ain't used to good material. And that's the truth about it. I mean, I don't have no thoughts on the Congo. No, I don't know what the difference between a black man and Batman is. A couple $1 million? I don't know. I know Batman gave his soul to an ancient black man and he coming to get it. But he gotta keep Bruce Wayne alive until he has an heir. Pay attention. Once you have an heir, Lucifer can take your body. Guess who don't have an heir? Bruce. So guess who can do what the fuck he want to do until he have an heir? Bruce. That's why true Batman fans don't know how he's alive and Damian Wayne exists. And maybe Damian Wayne is the one the devil finna grant the power to kill Bruce ass. And this is how Bruce only benches 1,000 pounds, but still out wrestles an alligator man who benches 10,000 pounds. Now you know the secret to Bruce Wayne's luck. And the sun god was never considered a devil. But I'm gonna tell you another reason why Batman wins when it comes to Batman versus Superman. Now, could Superman kill him? Yes, 100 million fucking ways. But why does Batman win? Because Detective Comics bought Action Comics. So it's a little throwback to their history. And Superman comic book lost to Batman's comic book. And how Batman comic book beat a superpower comic book, the first superpower comic book, who the fuck knows? But Batman and Superman and Batman were the first heroes. And the first superheroes anyway. But I got the nickname Rabbit because I had to watch a lot of Bugs Bunny and fucking. I knew who Bear Rabbit was and the meaning of the word rabbit and all that other shit. Anyway, um, yeah. I play dumb with old niggas though when they ask about Bear Rabbit because they don't really know about it. And that's their way to make you look like a liar. So you're not gonna make me look like a liar in front of a crowd of people. I don't know. So I don't know about Bear Rabbit. Tell us about it. Oh man, you gotta know, you gotta know. Okay. That's when I pull it up on YouTube. Is this Bear Rabbit? A book that was passed on from the slaves? This what you talking about Uncle Ruckus Tales, or you talking about the Bear Rabbit pre to that? Don't play with me. My nana wasn't no motherfucking fool. Full-blooded Cherokee taught me a whole fucking lot that I thought was just useless ass information. And I tell you what, stay in my nana house for the summer, I learned more about motherfucking spiritual. I learned more about motherfucking life than I learned from motherfucking school. I bullshit you not. I learned how karma works. I learned how the law of attraction works. I learned how colors work. I didn't even know my grandmother was teaching me about chakras. I had no fucking idea. But she taught me that every color got a motherfucking meaning. And you don't even have to remember it. Because I know you got a bad memory, baby. I do know. They was dumb enough to write it down. You know what's crazy? I don't know, man. They say gray, black, and white are negative colors. And then come to find out, red ain't even. I don't know if red is a base color, but I do know magenta is a base color. What's magenta? Coochie pink. So pink is a base color, believe it or not. Pink is actually the base color to get red. Red is you get pink by mixing red and white. You can, but you can't get magenta. And magenta is technically red, but it's not. It's not red or pink. Yeah, Shinobi look like that shit is raw. So does Lucifer take Damian Wayne's body? He will eventually. Why did they get rid of Damian Wayne as Robin? Because they don't want to kill off Batman. And they can't kill off Batman. He made a deal with the devil, bro. He will forever be part of DC Comics. This is why the story keeps evolving around Batman. We got gods and superheroes here, and it evolve around this nigga. It's crazy. As a Batman fan, when I was a kid, though, Miss Hash Brown, that was the coolest concept to me. That this insignificant ass nigga is actually the key to the DC universe. And I figured out a million ways to kill Batman. You're not gonna succeed. And if you don't believe me that Batman has a deal with the devil, how do you explain the Batcave? Because he never, ever stated once that he built the Batcave, nigga. He was a kid and he found it when he was fucking around meddling. And I think Lucifer is Batman's granddad. The real Thomas Wayne is fucking Alfred. Why is Alfred hiding? Because he's part of the League of Assassins. That's why. Who the fuck, what kind of butler's smart enough to know to hit motherfucking Superman with a kryptonite fucking gun? How the fuck does he know how Superman powers work? How does he know Superman's powers are mainly telekinetic based? If you could sneak up on him, you could knock him out. How does he figure out this shit before Batman? Batman be in a Batcave for 3 days trying to figure out how to beat Clayface. And Alfred be like, man, put his bitch ass in the dryer. Go to sleep, bro. The fuck? What do you mean put him in it? Oh, you're a genius, Alfred. All I need is a heat gun. You right, heat gun. That's the fuck you need. Heat gun. Now go to fuck sleep. Bitch ass little nigga. I mean Master Wayne. Go on to sleep, man. So who died in Thomas Wayne's place? Oh, that's fucking simple. That's very fucking simple. The granddad. He was raised to think that his granddad was really his dad. And then his granddad died. Escorting his mother to the movies. Which explains why. I don't know. I don't know. And they also say that Bruce Wayne went to the movies and killed his own parents. That's also another theory, which could have been correct because he was possessed by the devil, or his soul was promised to the devil, and maybe the devil was like, this is how you get your soul back. But I will require your body when you die. But I'll make you unkillable. I'll make you the most unkillable thing around here. Go kill your daddy. And when he showed up to kill his daddy, he killed his granddaddy. The devil knew who the fuck he was sending to kill, but he just needed Thomas. He just needed his body. Crazy. Batman is involved in everything in DC. I'm gonna tell you something else that tripped me out about Batman, right? I've been on my nigga Batman a hypocrite. He a rich ass hypocrite. He can do it, but you can't. Soon as something go wrong in Gotham, who the first motherfucker he blame? You know Batman. Tell me who the first person Batman blamed when some shit go wrong in Gotham. Don't say Superman. He's like number 2. No matter what happens, he blames Superman. The Batmobile car flat. Must have been someone who could move at speed, light at speed, and flatten my tires. My tires are unflattenable. He must have had super strength. Do you know anybody like that, Clark? I think it was you, Clark. It was you. Gotham caught you on camera. Admit it. Flash be like, nigga, it was me. Not now, Flash. It was you. Supes be like, the nigga just admitted it. Watching you, Clark. I'm gonna tell you who the first person he blamed. Falcone. Why does he blame Falcone for everything? The church blew up. Falcone must be behind this. Where's Falcone? That's his first question. Where's Falcone? Batman, let's get it straight. You trying to act like the Falcone family only criminals around here. The Wayne family, y'all criminals. Y'all done made deals with the devil. That's y'all number one competitor. So every time something go wrong, you take it out on your number one competitor and you rich. How fucking convenient. Lee, suspicious. God damn it. You just running through all kind of words in my vocabulary, but Batman. First thing Batman do. You know what else I find weird about Batman? How Catwoman keep getting out of jail. I ain't gonna keep going over this with everybody. He fucking Catwoman. That's how this bitch is getting out of jail. He get the bitch locked away, so can't nobody else get the coochie. But he don't want the bitch in jail eating coochie. So he get the bitch sent to the mental asylum so she by herself. So he can go check on her in a mental asylum, if you know what I mean. And eventually she be like, no more pussy till you let me out. Ain't nobody playing with you no more, Bruce. He be like, aye. Fuck it. Let her go. Falcone be like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? How'd she escape? It was Falcone. Like, nigga, I was in the cell across from the hallway from the bitch. How I help her? Shut your mouth, Falcone. I know it was you. Open his cell. I said open his cell. Commissioner Gordon, open the cell. We cannot open the cell. Batman. We must open the cell. For justice, for Gotham. For Batman. For justice, for Gotham. This plane flies slow as a bitch. For justice, for Gotham. Yeah, Batman involved in all this dirty shit going on. You know why he don't stop the Joker right away? Because the Joker is bankrupting all of the crime bosses in Gotham. So Batman's like, yeah, I ain't gonna beat him up yet. Let's go find the attorney that's drugging people. Let's find him. Batman created all of his villains. Every last one of them. Including Clayface. He knocked Clayface in some experimental shit. He fuck up everybody fighting with him. First of all, Batman, you're not the police. No reason why you should be booking anybody. Secondly, these is regular niggas you shooting the fade with. Say it again. These is regular niggas you shooting the fade with. Even Mr. Freeze. He fucked him up too. He experimented with a serum. Batman run up behind him. Run it, fade. We got them. We're justice. We're Batman. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, Batman fucked everybody up, bro. Virgin. I know she's a pretty girl, by the way. She driving. Pretty bitches drive any kind of way. They don't give a fuck. Yep. After this live stream, I'm going back to watching Shinobi. Shinobi! For justice, for Gotham! You know, Shinobi Batman! Batman was in Shinobi too. Batman and Spider-Man. Yeah. Godzilla was there. Terminator was there. We ain't got no, man. Street Fighter brought the character to life though, only because Final Fight did first. They kind of stole Shinobi and made him Guy. That's why his name is just Guy, because he's a ninja. He's disguised, even though he don't have on a mask. Like, we gonna know you Shinobi, nigga. We know the way you run, Guy, and your slide. We know it's you. You just don't have to cross up. That makes me want to play with Guy from Street Fighter playing Shinobi. Also, I don't know what this big ass rage was about Kimberly. I guess because she was black. But the bitch got all Baki and Guy moves. Like, she is Baki and Guy. Like, we could have had two separate fucking... Get the fuck y'all. Don't try to make racism work for me. I'll tell you when it worked for me. And that's cute. We got a black girl doing Bushido. My guy Stephanie got the game. She said she want to play against me in a year. I told her I'm gonna buy it. No, you not. Yes, I am. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. But the truth about it is, y'all should have made Guy black. And Maki. But I understand Final Fight made him white first. But they dress just like niggas. And then I don't like the way Guy be bending up his dookie, standing there. That's why I never play with him. I don't fuck with bums, folks. I'd rather play with a nigga with no shoes than a nigga with creases in his Jordan. From Chicago, we don't get out with the creases. We anti-creases in the shoe. Creased up shoe having ass nigga, man. That was an insult when I was a kid. Like, that why your shoes got creases. If you was black, Latino, or Asian, that would hit hard. Like, fuck you. These my play shoes. Yo mama, nigga. He got creased up shoes. I put these creased up shoes up your ass. I crease your ass with these shoes, nigga. I crease your spine with these motherfuckers, nigga. Keep on talking shit. Watch I beat your ass. On my mama, nigga. Say something else, nigga. Dang, bro, you wanna fight? Y'all would just rip. No, fuck that. Nigga always talk shit about my shoes, nigga. I'll beat him up. That's millennial etiquette. Now he's spending next week getting brave enough to tell him his shoes got a crease in them so they can fight. Think of the old days. These niggas don't even fight no more. They just cyberbully each other. All right, you talking shit? That's why I'm posting some shit about you online right now. What you posting? What you posting? Who you calling a bitch? All right. You a bitch ass nigga too. On my mama. And we can fight. This nigga only talking shit because we over the phone. Shit. I be looking at these new kids like, what the fuck is you doing? Put down the phone and get to it. Or you can talk like you got some fucking sense. You can try that. That might work for you. But you know, it's your life. Cyberbullying. I wish you would cyberbully me and walk your dumb ass down the street. I'ma beat you up. Walk down this street. I don't know. I be talking hella shit back to the cyberbullies. And everybody know, if I said some shit about you and I know you, that shit is true. 85% of the time. I ain't saying nothing is false, Jack, and I ain't holding shit back. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You ain't got nothing to say to me. I ain't got nothing to say about you. You ain't got nothing to say about me. Talk nicely about me, I talk nicely about you. That's the type of person I am. I talk nicely about people and be like, when people be talking shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me, because I understand that person might be doing such and such and such and such. The reason why it has nothing to do with me, because me and this person had this interaction, and now we communicate like this. We are on a different level. We ain't communicating through lines A, B, or C. No, we on lines X, Y, and Z. We back here on a different reception and shit. And that's how I treat life. I treat people how the fuck I want to be treated. But yeah. And see, that's what makes Street Fighter not racist, bro. They just brought out a black character that's all the fucking hype. And I seen her moves. Her moves are good. And then Street Fighter, it take them so long to bring out a black character. They bring out so many characters before they bring out a black character. And when they bring out a black character, they be fucking shit up. I ain't gonna lie, Sean was fucking shit up at Third Strike, nigga. You had to be there. You had to be there. Kunaki! Boosh! Big ass explosion like motherfucking Sakura. Then you can follow it up with a boom and blow his ass across the motherfucking level that time. That shit was fun. Not to mention, the taunt button was a basketball that interrupt moves. I love to be Mr. Perfect Timing. I used to play with Sub-Zero. In order to play with Sub-Zero, you need perfect fucking timing. With perfect timing with Sub-Zero, you can destroy anybody and everybody. Because ain't nobody immune to getting their ass frozen except Mataro. And guess what? It works on Mataro. It just doesn't show on the screen. His body slows down. So ain't nobody immune to the ice, bitch. I used to be ice baby. Don't play with me. But, you know, I retired that character and let my little brother play him and show my little brother how to play Sub-Zero. And that nigga will destroy you with Sub-Zero. I promise you. You learn from Big Bro, who took Sub-Zero, not only destroyed grown men, I beat the first reptile. Yeah, right at the arcade on the east side. I beat Reptile. I beat him with Sub-Zero, and then I beat him with Scorpion. I tried to beat him with my Johnny Cage. Results just got my Kano took half a round. Now, why is there a private plane flying over Milwaukee? Okay. I'm live streaming.
Good night.
Good night, Grandma.
All right. Have a blessed night.
I sure will. And Taquisha, it's too late for you to be out. Go home. I know. I took him to go get cake. He a little player. He was well behaved. You're welcome. But baby, I'm waiting on God to thank me with, you know, another avalanche would be nice. But I'll take a Dodge Ram, guy. I'm not picky, long as I can get, you know, full back seat. I don't want no little coupe truck. Don't do me like that. Straight up fire. I don't fight no more. Okay. Cyber Akuma will bully you, though. Cyber Akuma will not bully me. I will not be bullied by a nigga in some motherfucking metal sandals. You got me fucked up, charades. I'll beat Cyber Akuma ass. Okay? I'll beat his ass with Akuma. I'll beat his ass with Ryu. I'll beat his ass with Chung-Li. Straight up. Sometimes just it take on 3 of them. But I'll beat Cyber Akuma ass. I was just playing that shit. You know what? I didn't get to whoop Cyber Akuma. But you know who ass I got to whoop? Oh, I know. I'm still backing up a little bit. Yup. I get better reception right here. Plus to give him more room to pull in and out, and anybody else is pulling up. You know what I mean? Man, I can't call it. Can't call it at all. Yeah, I gave him tools to change tire one day. I practice self-defense. Try to fight me if you want. Come on, man. MK1 Reptile was overpowered. I beat his ass, though. I beat his ass. Beat his motherfucking ass. Hey, and when I beat him with Scorpion, I broke the fucking arcade stick. Yeah. I pulled the ball right off of that motherfucker. On the last spear, like. Back, hey. I hit that motherfucker. Ah! I put the ball right up, like, come here! Finish him! I was holding the ball in my hand. I looked at the dude who owned the arcade. I was like, I'm sorry. It was 2 dudes that used to be running the arcade. It was an Asian dude and a white dude. I don't know who used to own it, the white dude used to be in the bar. But I looked at him, I said, I'm sorry. You know what they looked at me and said? Which actually gives me theory as a grown man. I don't know. I do this as a grown man to kids and shit now. Like, okay, when I buy a ratchet set, I buy a socket set just because I need those punk ass sockets to get this job done real quick. I'm out of a 10 millimeter. So I buy a whole cheap set just to get a 10 millimeter. Maybe the cheap set got 2 10 millimeters. So I buy that. But the little ratchets, I let the little boys in the neighborhood use them to fix their bikes. And them little motherfuckers be strong. They be popping them motherfucking Walmart ratchets. Bow! I broke your tool. It's okay. That's what it's made for. That's a learning ratchet. I don't use that ratchet because it's just for learning. Now you learn. You learn not to push too hard. You got another one? I'm going to see. I might not, because I don't buy many cheap tool kits no more. Plus the crackheads don't like me, so they don't bring me the cheap ones. My last Mastercraft set, I gave to one of the little boys in the neighborhood. Yeah. Folks got my whole Mastercraft set and some vice grips. And a book bag. I gave him a book bag with the shit. Good dog's fixing the shit out of bikes. That little nigga started fixing bikes for the niggas that were stealing bikes. When he moved out of the neighborhood, they start stealing bikes again. I hooked his ass up with a whole tool. And I told him I shouldn't give you shit. I should bust you in your shit because you think you slick. I'm glad I got you cornered where can't nobody see you, motherfucker. Why you steal my bike? He gonna say, I said, go ahead and start lying. Why you steal my bike? No, it wasn't you, dog. I'm just playing. He gonna say, it was me. I'm sorry, and I feel really bad about that. I didn't mean, I meant to steal your bike, but I just wanted to ride the bike. And then you got, come on, man, you got motorcycles, you got cars, you got a bike with a motor on it, man. What you need a pedal bike for? And then when you be on the bike, you be looking tired because you old. Your bald spot be sweating. He thought that was hilarious. I said, man, where is my bike at, man? Did you trade it for this bike that we've been fixing? I knew you did that. You said it was a good bike. I did, nigga. I did. Little dog had a Huffy competition too. So I was like, Huffy competition? Nigga, that's a good bike. I had one of those. He was like, he got a red one and a blue one. I want the blue one. I said, yeah, you listen to GDs too much. That blue one, it's hard to pedal, ain't it? I know, because that's the race bike. What you need is the competition trick bike, that red one. I had them both, buddy. And they are both fast. That blue one, though, huh? Your little ass gonna get hit by a car on that. That's a get hit by a car bike. The Huffy competition was such a good bike. It was way at the top when I was a kid. Like, they ain't even let them down on the floor. And then if you showed them cash and they got it down, they walked it to the counter for you. And be like, don't ride it in the store. Nigga, this a Huffy competition. Nigga, I'm riding this bitch right through them motherfucking exits. As soon as this fat bitch walk through with all these kids in this cart, move, fat bitch, move so I can ride this Huffy. And it came with 4 pegs. I'm out of here, bitch. Move. Move. I ain't supposed to be here. Move. Oh, that's a security guard to be talking to my mama. This bitch better move. I'm pedaling. I don't know what the fuck y'all. Sorry, you can't. Yes, I can. They'll open right up for you. You just hit the brake on it. Right out that motherfucker. Whee! Go right to the crib. Me, it was straight down Burleigh. It was on 150th and Burleigh. I had to get down to 12th and Burleigh. So I had some motherfucking pedaling to do. But on a Huffy competition, it wasn't much fucking pedaling. But when I bought that blue one, I was flying, but my legs was tied to motherfucker for pedaling that motherfucker jack. I tell you that. But I always had a strong ass body. Here go my cat. What is my cat doing out here? What's up, Scorpion Playhouse? She wants some food, and I ain't even got none. What up, Blair? Damn, Beans. Damn, Beans. I ain't got no food, baby. I love you. You still looking for that other cat? Look, y'all think I'm hallucinating. Look. That's the white and black cat y'all always hear me talk about, the cello. Oh, I know why she came by. She mad because I gave old girl a ride today. So now she walking past. You better quit talking to these bitches. My cat, she funny like that. I don't know what the fuck wrong with her. And she going down toward her house. She always do that. Watch the bitch feed her. When it's cold, cold, and that bitch is out here, that bitch be up under the car. If it get too cold for her under the car, because she's stubborn, she'd be like, yeah, yeah. She'd jump on the top of the hood. Then I roll down the window. She'd climb on the mirror, then climb in. And I'm like, dog, you better not touch me. And you better not spray in my shit, bitch. Then I know that bitch wants some water because she'll be moving the water bottles that's on the floor. That's how I know she want water. If it's KFC, she wait till I take it out and then put it to the side for her. She don't just go in my motherfucking. That bitch was laying by the box one morning, though, big, and like, wow, 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 wow. I woke up like, what the fuck wrong with you, bitch? You gotta use the bathroom? Open up the bathroom, open up the door. That bitch was like, wow, wow, wow. I said, oh, you want that chicken? I don't get no fuck. Eat that fucking chicken. I opened it up and turned it toward her. That bitch was like, wah. That bitch smelt the chicken. She got the purring and shit. We got to eat the chicken. But y'all don't want no cold ass Popeye's chicken, bitch. That's a big ass ball of dough. That's not even real chicken with your bum ass. That bitch looking at me like, say the fuck you already ate 3 pieces, nigga. I'm eating these. But yep, that's my cat. I used to buy 50 pieces from Friars. Yeah, I'm that greedy. I'll buy a 50-piece chicken. And I promise you, I'm tearing into 20 pieces off top before I'm full. And I'm taking these other 30 pieces and I'm gonna heat them bitches up. And I'm gonna pass it out to beggars, nigga, like I'm motherfucking Mansa Musa on a motherfucking journey across the motherfucking ghetto. I make it rain chicken in this bitch. And then, according to like my family down south, I don't know how to eat. Okay, that nigga don't know how to eat, so I don't eat the whole chicken. Them niggas eat the motherfucking gizzard off the chicken. Yeah, they eat the top and the bottom and the sides. Like I ain't eating all that shit. Beans is a cat. That just be looking like you don't know how to eat, nigga. It's still chicken on here. She can smell the chicken in the garbage too. It's funny because she be by the garbage like, wow, wow, and poking at the garbage, smacking at the garbage. I be like, what the fuck you doing by the garbage? Oh, you want that chicken in there. Bitch, ain't no chicken on there with your greedy ass. And I swear I thought Beans was a boy for the longest. Bitch ass nigga, ain't no chicken on there. And I noticed that Beans' size be changing. 1 minute Beans big and a motherfucker, next minute Beans small. That could Beans' ass be pregnant. That's a girl. And that's why the fuck he never sprayed in my car, because he was never he to begin with. He was the sheep. And my boy cat, he liked me, but he eat pork. He don't like the fact that I don't eat pork like that. But he taught me that some of them. He taught me which Slim Jims had pork in them. Cause I tested them motherfuckers. And if I break a piece off and throw it down and he eat that motherfucker, it's pork in that shit. His bitch ass love pork. I ain't on shit more money. Bone dry when I'm done with it. You talking about the chicken? You see how my brother from Louisiana eat chicken. That nigga eat chicken like donate 35 cents a day. He eat chicken like African. He eat all the chicken. He eat everything except the bone with his fat ass. He even be sucking on the bone. Just this how you eat chicken. Good chicken. I remember one time we was eating chicken in the kitchen. Eating chicken like Yanks, obviously. So we putting chicken, the bones, on plate. We supposed to be giving the bones to the dog. This nigga sit his fat ass down. He eats some chicken. He eats some greens. My mama tell me, let's go to the store. Pick up a few things. We get back from the store. Mama like, we got rats? Why the fuck these chicken bones so goddamn clean? I said, you know why them chicken bones clean. JR ate that shit. With his fat ass. So my sister like, don't be blaming my nigga. That's how he got to be my brother. And my mama kind of adopted him after that. But anyway. Don't be blaming my nigga. It was your nigga with his fat ass. Mama looked right at him and gonna say, did you eat the chicken? He looked right at my mama and said, yeah, y'all don't know how to eat no chicken around here. What? Nigga? The dog eat bones. Where? In Louisiana? That'll cut a motherfucking stomach. I'm not finna do this, nigga. It's a dog, not a fucking wolf. I'm not finna do this. We're not gonna play the anatomy game. We're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. It take motherfucking DSL an hour to load up. We're not finna do that because it take an hour to prove who the fuck is right and wrong. Not finna do that. That nigga be around me to this day when I be eating chicken talking shit. I don't even like Popeyes. Talking about that's Louisiana chicken. No, the fuck it ain't. I had some Louisiana chicken when I was down there. No, the fuck it ain't. Oh my motherfucking God. White people make better chicken in Louisiana than motherfucking Popeyes. I'm gonna just tell you the fucking truth. Popeyes better than KFC chicken though. But KFC got better boneless chicken. Popeye's boneless chicken some bullshit. That's a big ass ball of dough and shit. You think you got a whole sandwich. You cut that motherfucker in half. You got a motherfucking you got motherfucking lunch meat that they just fried and dipped in some motherfucking flour and fried again and fried again and fried again and fried again until it was the size of a burger. Fuck out of here, man. That bullshit. That's like 4 pieces of lunch meat together. Fuck that shit. They got me fucked up. Caught their ass. Yeah, I'm one of them niggas, Jack. I like chicken, though. I ain't gonna lie, that Shinobi game look raw as a bitch. My allergies going crazy sitting right here. Yep. Yep, I'm finna get me a motherfucking storage. I have to go to for last question, get my rim fixed, man. But I had some tonties. I had some tonties. I had some tonties. I had some tonties. 20 inches on the beaches. 20 inches on the beaches. I know 20 inches small. Say what you want, but I want 20 inches. If you're counting the tire, it's going to be like 23. Sitting on the Trojans, the Michael Jordans. Seen George Jordan on the beaches. I get in the St. George Jordans. I'm not caring what you're thinking. I get in the St. George Jordans. I'm not caring. Already done deal, motherfucker. I get in no fucking Michael Jordan, motherfucker. They already black, motherfucker. I'm getting ready to tape off all the black, and then I'm getting ready to paint the silver red so they be red and black like the Jordan. The Michael Jordan. Then I go to put in that gold glitter, just as spicy and all. Maybe some silver glitter, some pink, some magenta glitter. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna be hating. They're gonna be hating. I promise you, they're gonna be hating, puppy. Mamacita, they're gonna be hating. They're gonna be hating so hard. That's gonna go. They're gonna be hating. They're gonna be hating. Say it. Suelto Jesus. Suelto Jesus. They're gonna be hating on me. They're gonna be hating so hard. How you say they're gonna be hating in Spanish? Puvejo by God. I learned that from NBA streets. I still don't know what the fuck he was saying. I think they told me what he was saying before, but it just went over my head because I don't speak Spanish. But I teaching those motherfuckers about hating. Yeah, yep. Oh shit. Gotta add two to the count. Hold on, man. I'm finna go take this piss. Ooh. I had to pick gloves. I'm almost ready to go. What's up, B Wasp? We got about another 20 minutes on the line. Before I go load up all of these motherfucking tires of mine. I was just thinking of a song request. No song request today. I could come back in and do nothing but song requests. Shit. We can even watch Shinobi in the dark. I recommended that, but didn't nobody bite. So I mean, and it's not something that I can like actually repost anyway. They gonna copyright it. So if y'all wanna watch Shinobi, then I gotta go out and come back in and then we can watch Shinobi. Some Shinobi gameplay. I could play Shinobi. I could just simply fucking download it. But I don't have no money for the real game, and I'm not a PlayStation kid, so I despise fucking demos. I don't know. The little kid in me still mad about what happened to Dreamcast. That's why I never fully accepted Xbox. I just like it more than PlayStation. And let me say, I like PlayStation less than 0%. I like PlayStation like minus 500%. So I'm like a 0% at like on fucking Xbox. It's nothing but a comfortable ass PlayStation. It's actually durable. It's the exact same shit. It's PlayStation with less rules, I guess. PlayStation got too many fucking rules. Every time I'm playing PlayStation online, 5-minute timeout. What the fuck did I do now? I only have a microphone. Oh, cross-platform gaming. They sent me a letter on Mortal Kombat like, listen, cross-platform gaming is going to continue. But we shutting you down for 3 weeks. The fuck did I do? No, it was them PlayStation guys. I thrashed a few PC guys too. You rich fuck. Not good it feels to beat up rich people. I'm just saying, you wanted to play Mortal Kombat at poor people speed. Get your ass thrashed. Oh, you know what that is? You know what that is? You know what that is? Because we're competing with PlayStation, so the combos, they're limited. No more zero to death, Mr. PC guy. You wonder why your PC combos don't work? Because you practice so fucking hard on her, like 692 hits. You wonder why you're capped at 13 hits? Well, allow the Xbox guy to explain it to you. Because let me tell you something about Xbox guys. We know a lot about being capped. We were dragged here from Sega against our will. We are. We're prisoners. Fuck you bitches. I escaped the switch. I'm out of here. He ain't gonna make it across the Sharky Bar. I was like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. The joystick gonna be with you for life. Fuck you. Lick can't swim and talk shit. Same time. I'm that motherfucker who made it and can't nobody figure out how I did it. I clubbed the seal. That's how the fuck I did it. I clubbed the seal, cut him up with my shank, made a life jacket, and swam up off of that motherfucker after I escaped myself. That's how I did it. I'm the reincarnation of a nigga who escaped from Alcatraz. They ain't tell you about me because it was black or Asian. It could have been Latino. Who knows? I do know that for some odd reason, I know how to escape fucking Alcatraz. Huh. And sharks eat seals. So that's the ultimate risk. But I know seals have a lot of body fat. See? They fuck up, put me in Alcatraz. I'll fuck around and escape. The shark's gonna eat you. What are you gonna do when the shark comes? Well, when he comes, he better snap at me. Bow! He better not swim around me or none of that shit. He better get me from the back. Because if he come at me from the front, yeah, I'm gonna turn his ass downward. Yeah. He's gonna be pissed. 9 billion years of revolution to lose a fight to a nigga, a nigga out of all people. After I push his head down the second time, he gonna be like, you know what? This is a nigga. I don't even know what I'm fucking trying for. The dolphin gonna be like, I was gonna help, but that nigga whooping your ass. How you losing to a nigga? They can't even swim. That nigga sink fast. Shit. I don't even think he gonna make it back to the top. I ain't never seen nobody struggle like right before the top. It's like gravity is something's working against this nigga. I don't know what. I don't know what. I'm a dolphin. A whale would have to swallow me. Yeah. That's what would kill me when I escape Alcatraz. A whale. Cause fuck all that frail shit. Does anybody know where there's squids in that water? If there were like squids, then that'd probably get me too. And a stingray, a stingray. Every nigga thought we could whoop a stingray ass until they killed the crocodile hunter. Now every nigga like, I'm a bust at his ass. What if Steve Irwin come back to life as Aquaman? That would be so fucking cool. I'd be like, oh my God, we got the coolest guy in the world. We got the coolest guy out of all the guys. He made my nigga Steve Irwin Aquaman. I don't think he would stay in the sea though. It'd be really hard to find him for missions. He's somewhere in the snake pit. Oh, Mike. I'll be there to help Justice League right when I get free from this snake's jaw, Mike. Well, yeah, now Aquaman. Well, I swallowed by a whale, mate, but I have control over whale. So I have it swimming to your location, Mike. It's quite roomy in here. And I got a theory. I think you can be swallowed by a whale and live. The issue is you're not gonna suffocate. What you gonna do when this whale go feed on a bunch of quail? You got until then. That's my assumption. Or the pressure inside the whale would kill you. The largest species on Earth don't eat meat. What does a whale eat? Shut the fuck up then. I don't give a fuck what a gorilla eats. And I'm gonna tell you why they tell you that, because we all evolved from something. That's why. I got suspended on Xbox 360 for profanity. Oh yeah, I got suspended for profanity, racism, illegally downloading Black Ops 2, Halo, ODST, illegal download. I got suspended from Xbox for a lot of time. They are really fascist. They can't tell me what to do. How you gonna tell me I can't steal a game when that's how y'all built your empire? Y'all stole everything from y'all got Sega, bitch. Acting like the fuck y'all didn't. Good evening, Batman. He did the one thing you shouldn't do around stingrays. What? Charades? Now I know you white. What shouldn't you do around a stingray? Only a white person can answer this question. And I'm not being racist, I swear to God. This is white people shit, right? This is where you shine at, white people. What do you not do around a stingray? Because you know how my black ass, I got problems swimming in the pool. How many black lifeguards you seen? Fuck that. Let's just talk about it. Exactly, motherfucker. Well, I knew three. It was Octavius. It was DeMarcus. And it was the other black kid. I don't know his name. It was really black though. It was like, I don't want to be racist, but it was like Kunta, Kinte, Katachte, Kamakte, Ungawa. Yeah, it was really black. It was like a Swahili fucking name. It's a monster in water. You can make a funny dude. Dude got ate by a whale on video and spit him out. Some whales eat plankton. Who got ate by a whale? I'm a Maury, bro, not white. Mauries have hunted rays for centuries. What? Y'all hunt stingrays? Well, I'll be damned. Y'all black? Because Maury sounds like a play on Moorish. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds kind of black to me. That's how I know the white guy Maury was a plant. Like, your name's Murray. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You a white dude that just happen to have a super Negro name. Are you serious? Look at all these black bitches. I named my baby after you, Maury, because it's Maury baby, bitch. Bringing that light-skinned ass baby out here. Maury pretend like he ain't already hit. Get your old ass out of here, nigga. Bitch, I want to go get tested on Maury. No, bitch, you try to get pregnant by Maury, bitch. Matter of fact, you already had a baby by Maury. I'm going to a real hospital, bitch. Never swim above one. He had hit him for the alligators. Don't mess with them Crocs. Dog said he hit him for the alligators. And that nigga give a fuck about an alligator. He was disrespectful. Listen, alligators been here since dinosaurs, my nigga. White people have been here for like 6,000 years. No crocodile expecting that nigga to do what he did. Every time he see one, he be like, hey, move the boat this way, Mike. Give me the stick. Move the boat. He's getting away, Mike. He's getting away. There he is, Mike. I'm going in, Mike. His wife be like, Steve. He be like, calm down, bitch. This is what I do. Then he just jump in the water on that boat. Starts rolling in the water. You be like, this motherfucker Peckerwood lost his fucking mind. Before I was like, I don't want to see no white boy go out in the fucking woods. All white boys try to play in the woods. And then I seen a nigga Jack Hanna. This nigga got into a fight with a monkey. Like the little monkey just slapped his bitch ass. Bow. Coming from. It's a lot of air traffic over Wisconsin tonight. Private air traffic. What the fuck is that? Well, I wish you niggers cut off your cars so I can... And you, quit making noise, you stupid ass squirrel. What the fuck is that? And see, I ain't been like, what the fuck is that in a long time, so y'all know I don't just say this shit when I get high. Oh, these niggers never want to fix they fucking exhaust so the noise is gone by the time you try to fucking zero in on it. If it's not the exhaust, it's some loud ass motherfucking music, man. Can't wait to get the fuck out of this bitch ass neighborhood, dog. Always waiting to be thunderstruck by motherfucking aliens soon as they invade from fucking Mars. They ain't even gotta be fucking quiet. You niggers are always making too much fucking noise. Shut the fuck up sometime. Ain't nobody look the fuck up. It's private planes flying over us, and y'all just not even alarmed by this shit. These motherfuckers sound like tailspin planes. Nah, it ain't no fucking jet. Ain't nobody explain where the weird ass thunder sound came from yesterday. I fucking hate this scary ass city. These motherfuckers here brave enough to kill each other, but don't want to admit it's some strange shit happening. Well, I'm glad I'm back. What's up, Gustavo, if you still here? dog said he had one hit him for the alligator. You think I'm gonna fight for this motherfucking country, King Cloud? They better pay me. They better pay me. I need a suitcase for all my Switch accessories because I'm getting ready to go Switch crazy. I'm about to go crazy with the Switch, crazy with the Switch, crazy with the Switch, crazy with the Switch. I'm gonna buy a second one because this one, it malfunctioned. It made me realize I need more than one in my life. Here go another fucking plane. Dog, it's steady planes over this bitch. And you cannot see them motherfuckers. You can hear them, but you cannot see them. I'm looking up for them. You cannot see these motherfuckers. There's another one. Ain't no way that one went from over there to over there. I remember one night, one of them bitches was going down. That was a cover up. That bitch was like 30 feet above the church. Big ass plane. I heard that motherfucker coming. I said, man, I hear a plane coming. I know this story sound like a black story, but I heard the plane coming. I promise you. I heard that motherfucker coming. And then I looked and just seen the nose of that motherfucker and was like, oh, shit. It just flew like, God! All you heard was that big ass motherfucker. Oh my God. I thought we was done for. But then when it went past me, I was like, it's gonna blow up some shit over there. Hopefully that don't trigger some shit and cause multiple explosions. That motherfucker, it's gonna crash, Jack. Then, nigga, one day it was a stealth bomber flew over that church. Nigga, that motherfucker flew over the church. It was 10 feet from the church. Nigga, that motherfucker was so close. When I was done watching that motherfucker fly over, nigga, I had to piss. It was like a not a B2, it was a B12. My fault. One of them old motherfuckers, one of them World War II planes. Nigga, my heart started pounding in a different rhythm. Even after that motherfucker was gone, all I heard was ba-ba-ba-bom, ba-ba-ba-bom, ba-ba-ba-bom. They talking about the army walking around Chicago. They ain't walking around Milwaukee. These bitches practicing aerial jet maneuvers for some fucking reason. And close quarter, they ain't bullshitting. Milwaukee get out of line, they gonna airstrike our ass next time. They is not fucking playing. And that's what all this air traffic shit been about. And Milwaukee always doing some shit, bro. We on everybody's shit list. Even Wisconsin shit list. We like, ain't we a part of Wisconsin? They're like, no, Milwaukee is Milwaukee. They don't even like when you write Milwaukee, Wisconsin on your address. Other cities be like, what's this? This W word, what's this? You're like, nigga, because I'm from Milwaukee, that don't mean I can't read, nigga. That's Wisconsin, nigga. What other state got a Milwaukee? They know where you need to send this shit. Stop writing Wisconsin. Don't write Wisconsin on shit. They don't even want us writing Wisconsin on our beer. Oh, Miller Genuine Draft. Okay. Started in Milwaukee, huh? Yeah, it started in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In Milwaukee! Milwaukee! I don't know why y'all think y'all part of Wisconsin. Like we like 100 miles inside the border, nigga. Y'all can't just say we not part of Wisconsin, nigga. Well, technically, right? This is how we gonna just let me quarterback this shit. Wisconsin is on Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is connected to Milwaukee, right? That means Milwaukee is technically part of Michigan. Y'all Michigan. So y'all want us to just write Michigan? Now we Milwaukee, Michigan now? I'm telling you, Milwaukee finna get kicked out of Wisconsin. And we gonna be like, how y'all can't move us? Watch. We gonna look up and motherfucking Michigan State Patrol is gonna be in this bitch. Like, what they doing here? Then like, we told y'all. We're telling y'all for years. You gotta get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm always up late. Dawg said we are LOL. Milwaukee Goons. Killer Life. Wisconsin Bloods. That's how they treat us. Milwaukee was like, we Crips too. They was like, no, y'all can't Crip with us. We Crippin' with Snoop Dogg. Y'all can't Crip with us. No Crip ball. Y'all can be blood. Y'all can do that. Y'all blood. That what y'all blood. Bloods was smaller than Crips anyway. Wisconsin is bigger than Milwaukee. Y'all just, you know what I mean? That's why Wisconsin and Michigan wear blue. Because Wisconsin has been trying to put Milwaukee out since the conception of Wisconsin. That's why it's a nigga on the flag dead. Niggas like, that's racist. Nah, nigga, that represent Milwaukee. Why is two white boys that jumped him? That's what they did in Wisconsin. They blamed the white boys because they least likely to get locked up. Two white boys took one for the team and killed Milwaukee. We seen it happen. They put it on the flag. That's what they was playing in. You know what's crazy? They called the Marquette Golden Eagles, not the Milwaukee Marquette Golden Eagles, not the UW Marquette, not the UW Milwaukee Marquette Eagles, none of that shit. I'm surprised they still called them Milwaukee Bucks, nigga. When they was winning the championship, they were just the Bucks. Wisconsin was for to take that from us too. Like, y'all want to move to Green Bay? Y'all want to move to Green Bay? Nah, we got y'all. Madison. Y'all go Madison? Stop white bitches in Madison, man. Like, what time Madison up, dog? These dumbass niggas on the Bucks. They rocking dookies. Talking about, no, we gonna stay in the mill. That's what we gonna be at. In the mill. Downtown. In the mill. Niggas like, okay. Try it. Gave Ray Allen and them the same offer. Him and Tim Thomas, they said no. You know what happened 3 years later? Boom, 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 bam! Crossed up by Iverson, broken ass bone. Iverson goes on to the championship. He loses to Kobe. That's history. Hey, you finna roll up. Wisconsin, Madison Mad Dogs. Huh. Wisconsin Goonie. You know what's crazy? I'm telling you, they're gonna put Milwaukee out of Wisconsin. They on some bullshit. I can see it now. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Watch this shit be national news. We gonna be part of Michigan. And then all the provinces up under that is gonna create the Golden Road, which is gonna be shit that they kicked out. And Chicago is right on that line. They gonna kick out everything on 94. Gotta go. You not part of the state no more. No, I just thought about this. They've been building walls around these cities for years, talking about it's the freeway. You motherfuckers ain't slick. So anyway, damn. I noticed that in elementary. Like, what are these big ass cement walls for? And they slick. First they built the freeway through the city, then they built it around the city. The loop, they called it. Loop my ass. They finna trap niggas. And yeah, your movement is gonna be limited, because if you are from Milwaukee, you only gonna be able to go to places like Chicago, Gary, fucking Detroit. Ain't no stopping in between. No. You will be shot. Those people are getting ready to separate. You know what's gonna happen? Only people gonna accept us is Texas. Texas gonna let us right in. And then we gonna take that little piece of shit that's called New Mexico. Because why does the United States need a Mexico? We got a Mexico. It's under the United States. Okay? It's all North America. We got a Mexico here already. See? And then New Milwaukee is gonna be born. No, you be going New Chicago. No, it ain't. Y'all snitch asses. It's gonna be a land of no snitches. So y'all not gonna be invited. You, your dreadlocks, or them Jordans, nigga. You gotta go find somewhere else. I'm going to the new city. Y'all got me fucked up. But I got a feeling they gonna fuck us over. See, what they gonna do is take them motherfuckers from Denver and move them here. And the motherfuckers is here, they gonna move to Denver. That's why they expanded Denver like that. Ta-da! So all the tyrant motherfuckers with the tyrant genes is gonna be right there in the middle of the United States. We don't want to live in the cold. Let me stop talking shit for they upgraded plan and move us to Arizona. It's hot in a bitch in Arizona. I mean, I don't want to be in the desert. I'm a nigga, but damn. I am not African. I do not want to go to the desert again. Please, no, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. Oh, my kids, please. Please, Ed. I beg you, Ed. Don't do this to me. I tell you the truth. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh, man. Pray you in a better situation. Stop smoking so much. Tank, I pray you get in a better situation. I pray you in a situation where you don't have to lie about who the fuck you are. You can actually tell us the truth. You know who I think you are, Tank? I think you could be a bounty hunter. I don't think you're a trucker at all. I think you used to be a trucker, but then you became a bounty hunter. Let me tell you why I think Tank is a bounty hunter. Y'all notice the regulars this here? Y'all notice how he bounces state to state? He done been all over the motherfucking Midwest since I been on motherfucking line. And they say you get your CDL. He ain't got no, he got a CDL. He got one. Cause he a fucking bounty hunter. And I think the story he said where he lost his CDL ain't where he lost his CDL. That's where he lost his marshal license. That's how he became a bounty hunter. I never said I got a bounty. See that? See what I'm talking about? Nigga, you ain't got no bounty. You ain't worth shit. I never said I had a bounty. I just said you a bounty hunter. You not worth looking up. You would only know that if you looked me up already, Mr. Bounty Hunter. Nah, he said, B. Wall said, not even the chocolate bar. Hey. That's why they won't let you in prison. I probably do got some magical superpower. I probably just sent shivers down Tank motherfucking spine like, holy shit. How you know I was a bounty hunter? Because you a fucking bounty hunter, nigga. And then you know what's crazy? Remember he said he was staying with his brother, baby mama, and his brother is in jail talking shit because he's staying with his baby mama? Sounds like he just took the baby mama to jail after he took the brother to jail. You took both of them to jail? You want 3 meals and free housing. Yeah, that's how police ass niggas talk. What you take her to jail for, Tank? And I could even tell you what kind of car she drive. She drive a Nissan Maxima. 2013. You got something you want to tell the chat, Tank? And that's why Tank was like, I'll slide on you. You never know when I'll be in Wisconsin. And then when I asked him when he gonna be in Wisconsin, or what does he do? He said a trucker. But before you said trucker, you said you was living in Indiana and you was from Aurora. Nigga, you was a bounty hunter. You done bounced around too many motherfucking times. Ain't no way, bro. You just randomly mentioned Aurora, Illinois. That ain't on nobody travel itinerary. I ain't never heard nobody like, oh, I always wanted to go to Aurora, Illinois. Ain't nothing there but a gambling boat, my nigga. I gotta be a hat. Yeah, try to discredit me, make me look like a dolphin because you just got caught being the police. Who you be hunting down on your bounties? If you hunting down drug dealers, you out of your fucking mind. Not because it's dangerous, because you just a hoe ass nigga. You hate on somebody trying to get some money. Now, hunting down sex offenders that bail jump. Now that's y'all be whooping their ass. They all show up with a black eye. They go ahead and touch me. Shut your bitch ass up. Mark Gagowski, get the fuck down. I don't have to do shit. I got bow, 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 bow. Hold your fire. Hold your fire, Bru Sitdee. Hold your fire. Put down the gun. Put down the gun. Last warning. Bow. Put down the gun. I shoot the fuck out of pedophile. Right in the back. I thought he was armed. As soon as he tried to run out the Burger King. Come here, folks. I ain't gonna even kill him. I want him to go to jail. I want them to let you out so I can hunt your bitch ass down again. You know how Batman got a whole prison waiting to whoop his ass? You know how Goku got a bunch of motherfuckers sitting in hell watching his fights, even his big brother? Like, man, I'll kill this nigga. That's how they gonna be watching me. You know how many motherfucking thousands of souls is watching Shao Kahn beat the shit out of niggas? Like, man, I can't wait till this nigga get what the fuck he got coming. I was gonna help you, motherfucker. No, I'm not gonna help you, motherfucker. It's some very dangerous motherfuckers looking for you, motherfucker. Is that right, Tank? I know Tank look like Samuel L. Jackson now. Ugly ass nigga, man. Every time he get mad, first thing he type is motherfucker. I was going to help you, motherfucker. But now I can't help your motherfucking ass. Cause you talk too motherfucking much. Something way worse than a bounty on your motherfucking head, motherfucker. Good motherfucking luck, motherfucker. Good luck, motherfucker. I hope your motherfucking ass live a long motherfucking life, motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you right motherfucking now, that chances look motherfucking slim. Oh yeah, and I'm talking about Slim Slim. I'm talking about white girl European supermodel Slim. I'm talking about Chinese girl Slim. Thanks a lot, Mr. U.S. Marshal. Appreciate you protecting me, Mr. U.S. Marshal Tank. I ain't a marshal, I'm a bounty hunter. They don't have bounties in Wisconsin. I wonder if they have them in goddamn Minnesota. Get the fuck down. No. Dawson, I subscribed. You should have been subscribed, Charades. Thought you already did, Jack. Thank you. And of course, I love you. All right, I got some mess to clean up. I got a long fucking day tomorrow. I'll tell you that. A long ass motherfucking day. Um, yeah. We about to smoke one. We about to smoke the last one tonight. I'm moving some motherfucking ties. I'm getting my ass in bed, Jack. And tomorrow, I got some other shit to move. I gotta move some motorcycles. I gotta move washer and dryer, some stoves.